You think it'd be as successful as he was if he spent all his time doing that instead of wait for what? Talking about Maryland Manson score? See, now we're just like, the goal now is basically go around, kill trash that pops up until it indicates where the boss is. Or, sorry, where the remaining trash is. Remaining elites. They're all trash. And then you kill those and that's done. That's like 80% of the match right now. Idiot. Okay, that guy should not be able to block while frozen. Do I feel too empty? I mean, they don't, like, literally feel empty. There's a lot of trash to kill, but they feel empty similar to how some of the questing areas feel in the main campaign. They feel empty in that they're devoid of, like, exciting events a lot of the time, right? And that's not a good feeling. Whether it be density, system events, whatever, bosses. A lot of trash to slog through constantly. You gotta have trash. I mean, don't get me wrong. Like, it has to be here. It's here for a reason. But the ratio seems a little off. A little off. Wow. That hurt. That actually kind of hurt.
Day's work.
We still not reached map cap yet? Or map min? 200 mobs? I guess not. It's also not the last bomb. We've not killed enough of the trash to show the final elites. I assume the elites are going to be somewhere at this beach, right? That's pretty safe to say. I think that's pretty safe to say. Oop. Okay, can't go through there. Oh, there's a minion here. Okay. Could be the last elite. You never know. You actually literally never know right now. But is the rare dead? Oh, no, he was just chilling outside by himself.
Need a sec.
There we go. That was the last guy. But there's all these stupid crab things. get an extra map out of it. Sweet. Zoop. Yeah, that's 7 out of 10 level 2s. Astrologic Chaos, the second Ascendance? I think so. I don't remember them by name. Sure. It says yes. So, yes. Yes. Life from Flasks. I picked this up by accident, it seems.
Time is not on our side.
Level 2, which we need. Wait, was that 16? Oh, random ass 16. Okay. Yo, I'll take that. Let's go. And where we're going, I don't know. But let's go. Gosh, there's a sort button and a map page. I'll take this. Oops. I just posited the gem. Makes it. I meant to do that, and that, and that. Sure, whatever those are. We're going to upgrade Hailstone. Wait, no, should have done Glacial. Oh well. Oh, my chips are still here. Level 47 should be alright. Sure. Wait, 47, that's way above. I think it did mine at like 41. I think it'll be just fine. Uh-oh, X-Scar. What didn't work out? Any of them. Oh, minions. Yeah, I remember you talking about minions being a let down. Yeah, I know there's a map tab. I don't need it right now, though. Use, like, Kirak from the first game. Yeah. Extra, I think the first question you gotta ask. I mean, the thing is, if you're not... If there's a certain class that you're looking for that's just not there, it's just not there. And that's a shitty feeling. But, you know, further to the point, what are you looking for exactly? I'll do the tower level one. I don't waste that. Slick. It'll open up all these. Wait, what is that icon? Irradiated. +1 monster level. Oh, we have to go through the tower first. I'm gonna guess. I'm not gonna use a level 2 then. Oh wait, does this count as level 2 complete? Even if it's a tower? We're 7 out of 10, so I guess we'll see. So I guess that's the question, XR. It's like, what are you looking for? Are you interested in melee, range, spell casting, physical kind of guy? A big cock, Josh cock, you know, like, these are opposites that you can easily rule out to kind of try to dilute yourself towards a certain area. Okay, hug left. Hug left, hug left. Just switch channel. I hate the towers. I switched ammo, what's going on? I hate the towers not because of what they do mechanically and then conceptually. I actually think they're cool. Just the mob type versus my build is like just drives me nuts, man. God, elevated small hallways. They need to work on whatever programming for like arrow projectiles and stuff in this game. Also, the mob type here is just giga ass. Or just running out of patience sitting at that door, so I'm just gonna run in and if happens. Hog left, hog left. Dora, stop clicking the gold. And these stupid ghosts, man. The ghosts. The worst part of it all. God. Legit, like, honestly, probably one of the shittiest trash enemies in the game. Like, all the towers have the same mobs every time. Particularly those ghost being ass and those, like, spellcaster guys just funneling chaos spells down the hallway. That will just get you killed. So if you don't have any kind of, like, piercing linear AoE, like, this is just a fucking slog, these towers. I mean, we have some pierce, but not, like, an insane amount of pierce. We have more of an AoE burst, but most of the AoE is getting caught up in these bottlenecked, like, hallways. Tower top right for once. Interesting. I wonder if it could be bottom right, too. We were 5 for 0 top left, and now it's a top right for the first time. All top, to be fair, so far. Never outbided your ascendancy, because I don't have anything beyond 0.34. How do you pronounce superlative? 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 Take your pick. Whatever one's more embarrassing to you. Superlative. That's correct, sir. I said two things and you said that's correct, so I have no idea which one's the correct one. But yeah. That counted. Good work. 8 out of 10 for T2 maps. Okay, that was worth. That was worth. Just because, like, T2 maps are well beyond our level, so I just want to get rid of them for the questing. Let's try a yellow one. Sure, why not, dude? Monsters bleed, monsters armored, number of rare monsters, number of magic monsters. So it should be a tougher map. If we die, we die. Let's not go to the +1 level. Let's go to the tower after this one. That'll be a 10 out of 10. I usually prefer casters, but Sork feels so squished to me. But I feel like squish is like, especially in this game, you have so much agency on how tanky you build your character. To be fair, I assume Sorcerer starts on the top half of the tree, and I'm not very familiar with that tree. I've gotten somewhat familiar with the bottom half of the tree. Which? X-Car? Maybe? I mean, pure caster, your options are basically Sorceress or Witch right now. I mean, you can make a warrior caster, but you know. I mean, there's an idea for you. Make a warrior caster. You get a bit tanky getting out of your part of the tree into the casting tree, and then yeah. Wait, is there only 2 points on the ascendancy? No, no, we should have 4. I mean, for what it's worth, it's that same branch, Mills, but did you build me? You did, okay. Bro, these cheddar jalaps, Ms. Viggies, are dangerous. There we go. Update. Cool. Thank you. It's very dark in here. It feels like...
Rat!
Oh, there's a red here. Or a yellow. A little mob here. Oh, then I run through the fire?
sec.
He's so tanky. Doesn't explain why he's so tanky. Oh my god, dude, where's that fucking dog? Is it dead? Okay. It's a little cold in these poorly lit halls. Mayhaps a bit of alcohol will warm us up. So yeah, I don't know, like, it's interesting because, like, in PoE, so far it seems to me, every class is really just a blank slate. The differences between classes, correct me if I'm wrong, is basically where you start in the communal massive passive tree and what ascendancies you can choose. Right? So yes, your ascendancies can definitely influence some of your survivability, but I haven't seen anything significant. Warrior probably has more consistent survivability ones, but again, I don't think anything insanely crazy. Stop what? But, like, there's nothing basically stopping you. What I'm saying is from making a warrior and then going to the sorceress part of the tree. Like, all those highway, like, the only thing stopping you is like, oh, I want to learn sorcery spells. They require high int, so you have to you have to spend int on your passive tree, like, highway. You know, like here, like this, these, for your attributes to unlock the spells you want. That increases your mana, not your health, right? So obvious tankiness is you put strength in, but you can find all sorts of broken shit. You have a lot of strength, man. That's a lot of health. So you get 10 health per 5 strength. You get 10 health per strength node on the highway. So, cheers. That was that emo right? Judge? I mean, I'm just giving him the right advice. Yeah, I think that's like a common misconception, which I had at the beginning of PoE stuff too. Not just like PoE 2, but just PoE in general. Is that a lot of RPGs will kind of pigeonhole you into the thought. I mean, not pigeonhole you, but like, you know, it's just common to think that, well, strength goes for like big warrior guy with club and two-hander, and int is for like dinky casters that cast powerful spells, and agility's for the roguey hunter guys. And that's not really the case, right? Like, strength in this game literally has nothing to do with being a warrior guy. The only thing it has to do with being a big, strong warrior guy is your melee, so you might want to put strength. Like, what does strength do from a literal raw perspective in this game? It gives you 2 health. That's it. That's all it does. You literally can hover right here. It says, gives you 2 health per 1 strength. What does agility do, or dexterity do? It gives you, I think, 2 accuracy, 5 accuracy, and intelligence gives you 2 max mana. So, the only other things that associate with strength and etc. are the requirements in some of your spells and abilities. So yes, obviously if you want to do some of the later abilities, wielding a massive 2-hand mace, building pure int is not going to cut it. But you don't need a certain amount of strength in order to literally be a warrior in the game. So you can, like Ruski's saying, you can build into being a tanky sorceress if you want. Right, just get the minimal amount of int that you need for whatever spells you're interested in, and then just go strength, 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 strength. That's 10 health, 10 health, 10 health, 10 health. And then start looking around for nodes in the tree, and any scaling you get that might have something to do with armor or energy shield. For those 2 specifically, you're probably not going to get a lot of evasion for those, but... I'm saying something really good on Discord. Dude, I told you no more dick pics, dude. I beg. Oh, thank you, Franklin. Yeah. Well, we'll do that tomorrow, okay, man? Thank you. It was very nice of you. Thank you for doing that. It was a penis pic, by the way. Spoilers.
Need more time.
Divine Orb. What was that? I think that's our first one. For PoE2, that is. What does it do in PoE2? Is it the same? I'm totally acting like I remember what it does in PoE1, but I don't.
Not yet.
Fine ball. No. Divine Orb. Randomizes, randomizes the numeric values of modifiers on an item. Does that roll within the tier, or does it reroll the tier of the affix? So if you have, like, shit health roll, does it potentially reroll the health to a higher tier, or is it just reroll within that tier value? Within the tier? Yeah. Seems like a good min-maxing tool, but not like a big swing. But if it randomizes the tier value, that's a totally different ballgame.
Not yet.
First Divine Orb. Why are you clipping this? Is it like a big deal? Like, honestly, from a very experienced RPG brain, but still learning PoE brain, it doesn't seem like that big of a deal for PoE 2 confines. Outside of min-maxing what is already very good gear. If it stays within the same tier, which is why I'm asking. Does it keep things in the same tier? Or does it potentially roll a higher tier of affix? Same tier? That doesn't seem that great to me until you get good gear then. Like, am I wrong? Or I don't know if it was different in PoE 1, but why would you want to use that on something that's, like, not close to one of the highest tiers of, like, health or whatever? With how rare they are, especially. Like, I'd expect them to be more common for what they do. I don't know. Oh, they're big for trade. Okay, that's fair. Yeah, okay. I don't care about that, that is. But, like, okay, I understand. That was real, okay.
Out of mana. Wait a sec.
Yeah, tanky. What is he? Oh, thanks for experience. And they do shield aura, so they regen their energy shield very quickly. Yeah, let's focus just on this guy. Looks like we have to.
Another notch on me helmet.
Alright. I thought Chaos was the main trading tool for Trade League. Or is that like a PoE 1 thing? Wait, radio. Regenerating life and mana. That would have helped back where we were. I quit Bestiary League. Banging animals. How's that the thing you guys do? What was on after? Getting Arrested League? Oh, almost ran into that. Socket, yellow. Okay. Chaos is $1, Divine's $100 bill. Huh, okay. Yeah, like I said, man, I've literally never played trade, and I have no intention of playing trade in PoE, so I just look at what it does raw for your items. Why is it a big deal in trade? Like, why is it so pricey in trade? Is it because you can use it to, like, perfectly craft an insane item that sells for a shit ton of money? Is that the catch to it? Those gold drops, yeah, those have been dropping since like Act 5. It's like their elite gold drops. Some of them drop kind of insane gold sometimes. You basically can replace a yellow gear drop, but like the gold equivalent kind of thing. I think there was like some patch notes about fixing some of that stuff. I don't know what the fix was, but. You're a loser then? I mean, true, but like, why in this case?
Not today.
No, finally I was up here. Okie dokie. So yeah. Trades for losers? True. You play Trade League WoW, don't you? The worst kind of it. P2 Ruthless annoys me a lot. I think it has some similarities with the Ruthless, but definitely not the same. Okay, they're so good. Cheddar jalapeno chips. Miss Vicky's specifically. Banger. Ruthless didn't have... I mean, you know what Ruthless didn't have? It didn't have what the new features of PoE 2 has, which is dodge rolling and a different pace of combat that is not predominantly set only by the loot drops, etc. But clearly, obviously, there was some inclination and inspiration from Ruthless, period. And even as a non-PoE main streamer slash player, that was very obvious that they did that, and it's something that they kept pushing, especially when they launched that like Ruthless League. That was the reward for like a league that came out earlier this year. You could tell that's where their heart lies. They want to slow down the game and make it what it is now, basically. PoE 2 is their next opportunity to turn PoE 1 in what they wanted it to be in modern times. And some people are going to be on board for that, and some people aren't, and that's fine. That's just the way it goes, dude. Some people are going to be on board for living in WoW Classic forever, and some aren't. Totally fine. Both ways. It's just the PoE community is having their revelation now about that fact that they weren't expecting. Let's go tower. Yeah, wait, hold on. We gotta do two. Let's get it done. I'm getting 2 Atlas points for this. I love it both ways. I bet you do, Copter. I'll bet you do.